And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Halloween event. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, jingle bells, it is Halloween. No, wait, I think I got that wrong. Anyway, so we are here at 10-8 in Old Gridania, right next to the amphitheater. And we need to talk to the Adventurers Guild investigator. And during this episode, I'm being stalked by Diesel. So, anyway, the event is called In a Manner of Spooking. And we'll get the Vampire's Vest for finishing it. So, an investigator for the Adventurers Guild appears in need of assistance. This quest is available for a limited time only, because, seasonal event, they're not available forever. I'll put the schedule in the description down below. So, my pardon, but you wouldn't happen to be an adventurer, would you? I'm with the Adventurers Guild myself, and would welcome some assistance if you've the time. I'll try to be brief. Are you familiar with the Continental Circus? It's a troupe of performers who visit Seordia cities around this time of year. Something to add an extra dash of revelry to the All Saints Wake celebrations. I'm not even going to bother with words I don't know. So what we've kept largely a secret, however, is that these entertaining folks are not any kind of folk at all. They are in fact a group of imps and other monstrous beings who employ transformative magics to alter their appearance. As long as they cause no trouble, we're unwilling to unmask them and ruin the festivities. But these are void sent after all, which would be foolish not to keep a close eye on their activities. And that's where I've run into difficulties. They've grown wise to my observations and slip away whenever I approach too closely. Do you think that you might aid me with my surveillance? Yeah, why not? So splendid. From what I've managed to ascertain, the circus is recruiting volunteers to help with festival preparations. Offer your services to the Auri illusionist over there in the amphitheater and learn exactly what these fiends are planning. Should their intentions prove nefarious, then pray report back to me with all haste. Okay, so you need to go now to the amphitheater. I said it like this for some reason. So we're talking to the enthralling illusionist. So greetings from the Continental Circus. We have met before? You mortals all look alike to me. So our main attraction this year is an authentically spine-chilling haunted house. This will be an All Saints Wake to remember, I promise you. Or at least it will be once we have the mansion properly decorated. I'm afraid the preparations are taking rather longer than we anticipated. As a matter of fact, I've been on the lookout for willing victim. Volunteers. Every helper will be rewarded with an open invitation to our monstrous manor. You'll be able to visit over and over and completely free of charge. An irresistible offer, yes? Totally. So consider yourself recruited then. As for your tasks, they are mostly a matter of collecting commissions from the laboriously distant locations. Your first chore will take you to the Goldsmiths Guild in Uldar. We ordered some gorgeously gruesome candelabras, but neglected to organize their delivery. The second will involve a journey to the Bismarck in Limsa Laminza. I sent one of our journey members to pick up a batch of seasonal cookies, and now I thoroughly regret the decision. Pray visit the Culinarians Guild and see what is taking the flighty fool so long. The third and final task is also the closest. You need only walk into the Carpenters Guild here in Gridania and collect the lanterns we requested. Simply mention decorations for the haunted house, and the receptionist should understand. Not too complicated, I trust. Off you skitter then. Totally. Okay, so first place we're going to go to is to the Carpenters Guild, because we might as well. We're right here. So we're going to go to the Aethernet Shard and then go to the Earthnet Plaza, because it's the closest teleport to the Carpenters Guild. I'm a crafter, I know. Okay, let's go in. Whee! Splat. And let's see what we can find. Oh, okay. Let's talk to the receptionist. So, yes, one of your more unusual commissions. I hope this lantern design is to your liking. Okay, so now let's go to Limzar Laminzar and go to the Culinarians Guild. Okay, so A for right, A for net, Culinarians Guild. Cool. So let's see. Distracted Harlequin. So, I see. You must allow the butter and eggs to reach room temperature before mixing. This cooking business is almost as complex as spellcasting. What is it? Oh, bubbling brimstone, the cookies. I was so caught up in learning recipes I lost track of time. The mistress will have my wings. Oh, for goodness sake. Sir, you dropped your... What an odd gentleman. Okay. And we need to go to now Uldar. To the Goldsmith Guild. Let's go. And again, we can teleport right there. A for Nat. Goldsmith Guild. And it's what even when you can go to some of my original episodes, and I did say even back then to get used to the Ethernet, like it was literally one of the first things I did when the game launched, because it helped me so much since then in the last 3 years. So you come to the Continental Circus Commission. Very good. I have them right here for you. They're very efficient. So now let's go back to Gridania. So, Gridania, teleport. Whee! So, A for net, amphitheater, go. So, I haven't missed a single seasonal event since A Realm Reborn started in the last 3 years. You can see them all on a big epic playlist on my channel. Anyway, so how did you fare? Were all our commissions ready for collection? 2 of them were. So we're gonna get the pumpkin candelabras and the pumpkin lanterns. So these unusual lanterns have been crafted in the shape of smiling pumpkins, and custom-made candlestick holders for sinister design commissioned by the Continental Circus. So wonderful, thank you. Now we can put the finishing touches on our haunted house. Let's discuss your reward once I've handed these these things over to our workers. I shan't be long, so don't scamper too far away. Know you the place where they work the hides of dead things? I suggest you wait there and watch if you would safeguard the souls of the living. Sorry, you can probably hear some siren in my real life. The world doesn't stop spinning just because I'm recording an episode. Anyway, okay, we need to go to the Level Workers Guild. This time I'm just gonna run. I remember the leader of the Level Workers Guild is mean. When you're doing the level worker quests, she like talks down to you so much. Okay, waiting at the destination. So, Impresario, are you there? That overly curious mortal remains by his tree, I trust. So, you've done well. The fools will flock to our haunted manor, believing it a harmless attraction. and when they realize the true nature of the horrors within, their fear shall be exquisite. Like flies to excrement, our malevolent kin shall be drawn in droves by the stench of mortal terror. Once more shall this realm's cities be darkened by the night of devilry. A brilliant plan, impresario. We shall reap a harvest of dread behind a facade of innocent revelry. All is in readiness. We have but to throw open the doors and invite our prey inside. So they do a similar story each year, but they do change it a bit. But the reason it's similar is just because someone might not have done this quest ever before, so that I guess they don't want you to miss out completely from year to year. So if you watch my previous Halloween events, you can see the quests are different, but still in the same theme. Okay, let's talk to him. So, the Night of Revelry, you say? So the legend has it that on such a night, a pumpkin-headed fiend raises an army of terrible demons and wreaks unimaginable havoc upon the cities of mortals. Nay, we cannot allow them to succeed with this fearful harvest of theirs. Ah, I have it. I shall spread word to all and sundry that the horrors they may experience within this haunted manor are mere illusion. Clever magics meant to enhance the atmosphere and naught more. Should folk enter the house with such expectations, and they are far more likely to be entertained than terrified. Pray gather some few companions and conduct an advanced exploration of the manor. I would know what tricks the imps plan, that we might better spin them into treats. Once you have traversed their ghostly halls, report back here to me. Okay. So let's talk to the... Oops. That's a fence. Let's talk to the enthralling illusionist again. So, there were a few other matters to attend to, but our preparations are now in order. Why do you stare at me so? Well, thanks in great part for your assistance. We are ready to fling open the doors to our haunted manor. Before you enter, however, I suggest you speak with one of our Harlequin guides. They will explain the various amusements that await you inside. You'll find a helpful circus member right here in the amphitheater, or you might try the Archon Orchard should you have business in New Gridania. I guarantee your manor experience will be transformative. So seasonal event instance unlocked. Oh wow. So you now have access to the Haunted Manor seasonal instance. To enter the manor, speak with the Harlequin guide in either Amphitheater or the Archon Orchard. The Haunted Manor is a light party instance for players. There are no class job level requirements for participation. Parties that register for the instance with less than 4 members will be filled out automatically via the matching system. Oh wow. So that's a first, like having an actual duty. So, still mustering your courage? Speak with one of the Harlequin guys when you're ready. Okay. Let's talk to him then. So, greetings. Our haunted manor is now ready for visitors. Shall I tell you more about what waits within, or show you directly to the front door? Visit the manor. Yep. So, obviously, just go straight in. Because there isn't any requirements in terms of, like they said, class, level, and so on, the queue should be very, very fast. It should literally be first come, first serve. That's why my queue was like, what, 2 seconds? La 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 la. That music. Oh wow. So they're definitely trying harder in this event compared to other ones. The Haunted Manor. Interesting, interesting. So, hello. Welcome to the Haunted Manor. Complete 3 of my terrifying tasks, and so on. Skin changer. Pumpkins abound, but only one is a transformed imposter. Make use of the smoke bombs. Oh crap. Well, whoops. I missed the target. Whoops. Well, that was easy. Let's see how you fare with this new task. Whoops. So obviously someone else on the team worked it out before I did. I'm a pumpkin again. There I am. Now I'm a ghost. So can you find and open a pumpkin coffer? 5 little numbers hiding here and there. 04795. Woo, done. One final game, then to test the limits of your courage. So these mini games do require coordination with the 4 of you. And with patterns on the floor in 4 rooms. Ah. Only when mortal stands within each circle will I release. Oh! Yep, world first. Thank you, team. Are we done? Okay, let's talk. Here, take your cookies. But be warned, brave ones, we shall not be so gentle on your next visit. La la dee dee dee. Thank you, team. Wow, that's a pretty one. So anyway, let's get out of here. Just made it. Wow. I guess people can choose to do that over and over again if they want to get more cookies, obviously. I'm sure you're going to need lots of cookies for all of the different rewards in the game for this event, as in. Okay, let's talk to him. So, you've returned from the Imp's Manor then. Tell me, what awful evils lurk within? The pumpkin cookie? So a devilish imp is thought to have made this slightly burnt biscuit shaped like a pumpkin head. Not recommended for consumption. Damn it. But I'm hungry. So cookies. Well, I suppose some might be tempted to face their fears again and again for the promise of more delicious baked goods. And you say they might also be used as currency for other rewards? Diabolical. I thank you for risking your sanity for the greater good. Oh, and pray take this treat away from me, ere I succumb to its crumbling sweetness. So, Hawk over there, it seems others have survived their foray into the haunted house. I only hope that my efforts to undermine its terrors were successful. So, baby Mithrie. So, it was a little frightening at first, but the monsters were so much fun. Can we go again, Mama? Ah! It all seemed so real, didn't it? The circus folk have certainly outdone themselves this year. Fun? They were supposed to be terrified. I don't understand it. Our members inside the manor report that the more fiendish they behaved, the more the visitors appeared to enjoy themselves. Where did we go wrong? Have these mortals grown numb to fear? No, they are sniveling cowards, each and every one. We must simply redouble our efforts. Their terror will fuel our conquest. So, it seems our interference has gone unnoticed by the imps. I imagine my rumours will spread themselves as more folk visit the manor, but I'll be sure to nudge them in the right direction. Thank you again for your aid. So, all this screaming come to naught. One almost feels sorry for the little devils. So I found this garb inside the manor, and I will leave it here for you, brave mortal. Best are the nights when there is happiness and joy for man and monster both. Okay, that's complete. Nice, so we got the achievement. It's the Wake Pumpkin Circus... something. Okay, so anyway, so let's see if we have this cape. Let's put it on. Oh ho ho! Merry Halloween! Right, so that's it, guys. I think you can get a minion. Let's see if there's a vendor or something that we can exchange cookies to. Oh, not this one. Where do we exchange cookies? No. This person? No. Huh. Oh, well, here. Okay. So, for one cookie, we can get pumpkin stew. For free, we can get All Saints Wake Orchestrion Roll. For another free, we can get the Up at Dawn Orchestrion Roll. And get Magic Prisms, and also the Minion. We can get the Minion for 6. So if I want to buy the things that will last, like the Orchestrion Rolls, given that they're unique and non-tradable, and the Minion, I will need... I've got 4. So I need 12 in total. So I need 8 more, which means I'll have to do, what, 8 more runs of that dungeon? Which shouldn't take too long, really. I might just make a static and then just speedrun it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, goodbye from Mithrie, and goodbye from Diesel. Bye! Toodaloo!